cut about a 16-foot right of way down this fence line right here, clearing this overhead where I can get through with the tractor, and using this red oak, pin oak, for my reference point. And I'm going to cut this out. A lot of saw work, a lot of grub work. So here we are back at our reference. We're done 2 days after the fact. So here we are. You can just about fly a Piper Cub airplane down through here now. Nice and open. Back to our reference point. So what we do, we saw for a while, and then we drag brush for a while. without a doubt, the stars of the show have been the Fiskars XA22 Picaroon and the STIHL 024 Super 026. While I do like to run a big nasty saw, I also like to run a little nasty saw, and this one, along with another one I've had for over 30 years, and that and the other saw and a MS 271, I think I sawed all the notches in the cabin with. So really good little saws for doing this kind of thing right here. Running a 16-inch steel Roll-O-Matic bar. That's a 63 gauge by 325, so it's a 63 gauge 325 chain, Carlton chain, on a steel Roll-O-Matic bar. Many hours on this thing. I want to say well over 2,000. I have two of these, and they're the farmer version. The oiler runs all the time, and it has steel gears. This one doesn't have plastic gears in it, so it's got steel gears. The oiler runs all the time, and I attribute that to the long life of the bar and chain on these outfits. So this is referred to as the farmer. It doesn't have a compression release on the cylinder, referred to as a farm saw. 024 Super 026. So here we are back at our reference. We're done 2 days after the fact. So here we are. You can just about fly a Piper Cub airplane down through here now. Nice and open. So as you know, I like to count things and measure things. So I'll give you an average view of what these trees look like. We'll stand in front of that Virginia pine so you can kind of know how big these are. Some of the cuts are upwards of 20 feet, and thousands of cuts in processing the brush. So we'll count them. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Cut a few limbs out of that one. 17, 18, 19. Way up in that one. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25. See that big slash pile? And of course, all this brush between each of these Virginia pines, we did a lot of that, cut all that out. Of course, we could trim it up more. Where'd we get to in our counting? All right, I know y'all get a kick out of this, so I had to rewind and watch the footage so I know where I was at. 25, 26, 27, and 28. And of course, I planted all of these. I thought about entitling this Not Always the Killer, and Not Always the Tree Killer, that is. So several slash piles. We'll count the slash piles. There's one. That's a big one. That's taller than I am. 2. Again, that's about tall as I am. There's 3. And a real meaty tree right there. That was one of the bigger ones right there. And that's number 4. And that one's huge. I'll go stand in front of it and give you a size. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So, as a lot of you know, a lot of the stuff I chop is windfalling. I discovered this just a few days ago, and again, another massive rock maple. And I still not chopped the other one I showed you, so it is hung up right here. But I'm going to estimate over 3 feet on the stump again, and don't assume anything yet. We just don't know where we're going to go with this. But it's big and it goes way over there, so I'm going to have to unclip this fence. Now, those of you that are farmers know what I'm talking about. I'll unclip this fence, and then we'll loosen up this other leader here, try to get it down. But obviously there's a lot of site prep that's got to go on. I've got to clear this out where I've got room to move. So that's kind of what I'm doing, guys, and where I've been. Thank you for watching.